Tosca Musk loves love. So much so that, in 2016, she co-founded Passionflix, a niche streaming service dedicated entirely to romance. Since its inception, Passionflix has produced 28 original movies, 4 series, and 11 short films, all adapted from romantic fiction by female authors. Subscriptions, aptly priced at $69 yearly, are available in over 150 countries, giving audiences access to Passionflix's growing collection of content, ranging in tone from vanilla puppy love to toe-curling smut. Stories for women should be told by women. That's what we do, Musk, who serves as a director and producer on Passionflix projects, says. I want to make sure that the stories are told for the female gaze. There is a delicate touch that I want to see in our movies, and I want women to tell those stories. Musk adds that the streaming service predominantly attracts female subscribers, with a growing contingency of men joining their ranks as of late. 7 years since launch, the business still continues to grow. We're doing well, she says. We're increasing every year. We're able to make 5-6 movies a year. If Musk's surname sounds familiar, yes, she's tech mogul Elon Musk's sister. But let's be clear, the fiercely passionate creative is an entrepreneur in her own right. I'm the CEO and founder of a company that's directed over 25 features, she says. At the end of the day, I am Elon's sister and Kimble's sister and Maye's daughter. But it's all good. We're family. Musk, speaking to Variety from Atlanta, where she's at work directing Passionflix's next series, an adaptation of J.R. Ward's best-selling Black Dagger Brotherhood books, breaks down how she crafted the steamy streamer from the ground up, why she's passionate about putting women behind the camera, and where she hopes Passionflix goes next. Why did you want to start Passionflix? What was the hole in the streaming economy that you felt it would fill? Our company formed in 2016 and we launched in 2017. There weren't very many niche streaming platforms. There were a handful, but not very many. I joined a niche streaming platform support group at the time. It was all these new streamers that were starting up and just sharing ideas. I had a show called Tiki Bar TV that I produced, and it was direct to consumer. It was so amazing, the direct-to-consumer relationship, when you made something that was unique and very specific, and how much that audience engaged. When it comes to the romance novel industry, that's a very tight, very engaging community. I'm a big fan of romance novels. So taking romance novels and creating a streaming platform where we'd adapt them as the fan, and the author wants them adapted made a lot of sense. We knew that we could tap directly into the romance community, because we were part of it. Adapting from such popular novels is of course a great way to acquire a built-in fan base, but I know those fans must also have strong opinions. How does catering to the fans affect the way you choose your projects? We work very much so with the author. I can't please every fan out there. I can do everything that I can possibly do to please me as a fan, and then have the author support that, or the author say, this is what they look like. This is what I agree with. This is what I see in my mind. So I try to work with the author and have them pleased. And if they're pleased, then hopefully that passes on to the fan. Speaking of fans, Passionflix has a premium signature membership, which allows subscribers to visit film sets and attend premieres. How did that idea come about? Signature members are the second generation of founding members. When we first started Passionflix, I went to the Romantic Times Book Conference in May 2017. We just finished filming our first movie, Hollywood Dirt, and we created a trailer for it before it even been cut. We presented it at our tea to all of the attendees, like 3,000 people. Along with it, I presented this opportunity to become a founding member of Passionflix. And for that, it was $100 for a 2-year subscription. You got to visit set, meet the actors, meet the authors, get your book signed. We had over 4,000 people sign up over a month. It was a great way for us to be able to launch our platform already with a very strong base to begin with, which is little unusual. From there, we were like, what can we do to offer the next generation of founding members? That was to create the signature membership. It's basically for the super fan who really wants to be a stronger part of our community, have early access to content, really wants to meet the actors and the author and experience what it's like to be on set. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite parts because when the signature members come to set, They know more about these books than I do, and I've read them all multiple times. On Black Dagger Brotherhood, there are fan groups that discuss the lore and this entire world that's been created. They come to set, and I wasn't sure if the characters are wearing their gun holsters in the scene or not. I'm going to get an immediate response, and they're going to say if they are or not. They're going to give me the answer. It's nice to know that the fan is so invested, and I love hearing from them right on set because we can change it right there, and then they have an influence and an impact on how it's being filmed.